because you care for me in such a special way, and I love you. I lift you up and I magnify your name. Yes.
Yes.
You can do all things through Christ Jesus, and that is including singing. You want to sing? Sing, better sing your heart out. Welcome to
TNZ exclusive
podcast. And I am, let's make a heart. I am Trishan.
I'm Zanaya. Still you look like a heart.
Is that corny or what? No, it was not corny. All right, what are we talking about? Let's talk about Jesus. Let's talk about Jesus. Yeah, I get excited when I talk about I love Jesus, God, and the Holy Spirit. I love you, God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit. Okay, but we are talking about Jesus. What are we talking about, though?
Using God as insurance.
What is that?
So, like, you may not call the insurance company every day, but when you hit the car, you be like, oh my gosh, like, I gotta call the insurance company.
911 heaven.
Stop calling God on emergency. He don't even know you like that for you to be calling, hey, asking him, like, he know of you. Do you know of him? Did y'all intertwine in a relationship? Because I don't like when people call me out the blue and be like, hey, you ain't even spoke to me in 6 months. Like, you need something from me? Because what, you can't do something for yourself? Oh, now you need me? Okay. So let's cancel all of that out. Let's get into a real deal relationship, a healthy relationship, because there are different type of relationships too, you know, that you could be in. Some, you know, I've seen some, he was like, some relationships don't require you talking to that person every day. Some relationships require talking to that person every day. So whatever you and God type of relationship you got, that's what you need to feed. But don't just believe in God out here on back burner for emergency. For me personally, I don't think that's what we was made for. I don't think that's like, I don't know, but
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Like, make sure he know you. You know,
Right.
And make sure you introduce yourself to him. You know, even though he is the potter. He built us.
Right.
You know, but he does. It's like he wants. You know, he wants some attention and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just not like how she said. She said, you know, when you in that car wreck and you like, oh my gosh, who do I call? 911 heaven, you know?
Right.
Even though I do think he'll still, you know, he'll help you.
Yeah, of course.
We don't know. I don't know. We're not God, but
his grace is great.
Right.
The grace, the love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's like, I haven't talked to my mom in like 20 years. Okay. But she might still pick up the phone.
Yeah.
The day that I call, we might have a 3-hour conversation. But it's like, you know?
Like that's, give me that time.
Mm-hmm.
Set a moment around.
I
mean, you know, just for me and you. Me and you. And I do believe, he loves talking to us.
Yeah.
Even though, like, I feel like, okay, for some people have different gifts, right? So we all have different gifts. We all have, you know, gifts that maybe your gift, and I'm saying spiritual gifts, like your spiritual gift might be you can hear him, like how I'm talking, you know, audibly. Your gift may not be you can hear him audibly. You can, you know, see him with insects or I was gonna say plants, but what is it called? Like grass and stuff. What would that be called? Nature. Yeah. I'm like, but yeah, you can see him in nature. You know, just different things that he can show up, or how you see God or talk to God. You know, but just make that time to acknowledge him, to talk to him.
Be intentional with them.
Yeah. Like for me, I don't know who's gonna make this another one, but I love listening to gospel. I love listening to gospel. I can listen to gospel all the time.
Why?
I like how it makes me feel. I like that I'm in connection with him.
Mm-hmm.
And I also I'm used to it.
Mm.
That's kind of
You're used to what?
the
feeling
songs,
of the songs,
the different
or the what?
I'm used to those songs,
Oh.
the gospel songs
Oh,
that
yeah.
I do listen to.
Okay.
So I mean, I listen to the majority of the same songs. I really do. I put on like but some spread in there, and I love gospel. So I'm used to. I guess that has been my go-to. I like good music,
Yeah.
gospel. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but
Nothing.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, but no. Just I think just like being really intentional. Being really, really intentional. Like
Stay in His presence.
yeah, like the gospel, it helps to stay in the presence of God. You know what I mean? Not saying that it's not that God isn't in other genres of music,
Right.
because hello, totally
Right.
is. But at the same time, it's certain that's where it breaks the spiritual sense of everything. Like you can feel the you can feel the vibration that the music was created on. Like if the music is rooted in goodness, you're gonna feel the goodness. If the music was rooted in darkness, you're gonna feel it. Can you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I know
Even like
can.
shows, movies.
Books, anything really, right? Like so being intentional with like I'ma just listen to gospel music for a week and maybe it'll do something. Just listening to gospel for a week. Or I'm just going to look at things that uplift me. You know what I mean? Like be really intentional and not just like, oh, today's Sunday, let me just throw on some. You can do that. There's not nothing wrong with it. But my question to you is it rooted inside of you? Like, do you carry the sermon that you learn Sunday all throughout the week? Like, is it rooted deeply into you? You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And that's just like going to church. You know, go.
Excuse me. Is a bug in here? Your mic cut out?
No, you just yawned.
Yeah,
Don't.
I heard me.
I mean, we see you. But okay.
What am I supposed to do? Oh, cover my mouth?
I don't know, but why singers and stuff they don't yawn? Like, how you an artist? So when you're on stage, what if you have to yawn?
No, so I've been practicing with God with that. Honestly, to the truth.
Okay, how you do that?
You gotta hold it in.
Cause just like how you just did, like.
No, that's real. But I'm gonna be so real with my people. If I need a break, cause it's my concert. Like y'all here to see me. I ain't gonna be rude about it. I'm not down. I'm gonna bring something different. Y'all think Summer Walker, baby? When you get Zinez, like you know what I mean?
No, I never seen her until I seen Carisha.
Carisha, please.
Carisha, please.
Please, I love you.
Yes, I seen Summer Walker, and I was like, oh, Summer, come on out. Yeah, but I only heard her song, and then just But yeah, going back to church, like going to church for that check to say, let me check this off on Sunday. Yeah, or that conversation like, oh, they gonna ask me that I go to church, so let me go to church. Let me go to church every single Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You know how churches have different things, and you're like, let me participate, but put your heart inside of it. Put your heart inside of it. Yeah.
No, that's real.
Yeah.
Dude, where your heart posture at?
What's the song?
We all hold on. That's what you was singing? That's what you was thinking? Wait. Is that what you was thinking?
Yeah.
Because I was thinking.
Where your
Where
soul
all
at?
that backbone, where your code at?
Yeah.
Ain't no guarantees, but you know that, you know? Shout out to Hustle.
Yeah, come on now.
Hustle, man.
Like, and don't get it confused just because somebody don't look the part, somebody don't look Christian, somebody don't look like he serves God, she serves God. Don't get it twisted. Like, people out here tricking other people. Okay? They out here tricking other people. And yeah. And that's what I'm gonna say. If you don't have a relationship with God, you can really get tricked. It is so much just going out to spirituality. It is so much other stuff that's out here. And it just can really trick you up. It can really trick you up.
Yes.
This is a spiritual war.
Very much so. Very much so. God told me to stay vigilant and watchful, right? And you know, I didn't even know what the word vigilant had meant, you know.
Me either.
But now I know it means to basically just stay watchful. Like, just be conscious, be aware, be cautious of everything that around you, and you know, be cautious, be vigilant. So I met two different people. One, and I've been reading Proverbs. Proverbs, really, you know, that's a different topic, whatever. But I've been reading Proverbs, and I think it was something. One of them, that chapter that I was reading, it linked in with what God was telling me. He was like, stay vigilant. And then the what Proverbs was talking about was like, beware of sweet talkers. So beware of people that talk sweet, and beware because their intentions are not good for you. So I met two different people. So I met one, I don't want to pinpoint gender because I believe that even children can be manipulated by a negative energy, right? But it was two different men, right? So it was one man, and he was just a sweet talker, right? And then it was another man, and he was genuine. But the sweet talker said, God bless you. God bless you. Now when I seen it dawned on me, but I already was vigilant to be like, okay, you don't have the best intention for me. But I didn't feel the need to escape the situation. I kept it player, you know what I mean? Go through. But I'm on guard, just like you. Whatever you're on assignment, whatever his assignment was, or whatever to play on. Oh, he thinks whatever, I'm naive and stuff. Like she said, be watchful. Everybody that uses the word God the devil knows God front to back, but he's still on assignment to kill, steal, and destroy, right? So when he said it, he looked demonic. I'm gonna just keep it 3,000. He looked demonic. He was like, God bless you. And I'm like, you too. But he looked demonic. He looked like nothing good was behind his eyes. You get what I'm saying? So and I only can say this, I only can realize that is because I have a foundation of God right here. It's not just going in one ear, shooting out of the other. It's not just doing that. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. And then immediately I met a different person, and he was genuine. He was light. I'm not saying he does no wrong, and I'm not saying the other guy, but I'm saying as for Zanea, within that day, it was two separate people. You know what I mean? So yeah.
It's the spiritual war is crazy. We were talking to a lady in the store, and she was just saying how just the world is changing, you know, and the young people and all that. But that's another thing, like the enemy is using young, older, you know, but the young people is like, you know, it's a lot of young people that is being used by the enemy. And it's a lot of new things that is coming out. spiritual eyes, and not knowing how to use the tool, or how the tool is going to be used through you onto other people. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. That's why stay up with God.
Mm-hmm.
Stay up with God. Stay up with God. He is so much more powerful than the enemy could ever think I command you to bow down.
Yes.
Go back in the hibiscus.
Mm-hmm.
I command you, come on now. Know the power that you have within you. You got to know that, and that's the God that we have, because he gives us that authority. He gives us that power. When Jesus walked the earth, he had the power. God gave him the power. The devil came and tried to tempt him, but Jesus was like, not thank you. Not taking it, But he's so good. I love that. I love him. And that's not to say we don't do people say, God. People say a lot of things. We all say a lot of things. But one thing we cannot say is that, what am I trying to say? Because I was going to, people say a lot of things about just how you look, but one thing you can't say is how that person's heart is. That's what I'm trying to say. You don't know if that, how she said, okay, she just said, perfect example, she just said it looked demonic. But the thing is, Holy Spirit probably told her. Mm-hmm. If you don't have that Holy Spirit within you, or if God is kind of just floating and he's because I truly believe he's always there, but it's you latching onto him, and then him taking it says few are chosen. Few are chosen. Many are chosen. Many are called. Few are chosen. And to me, it's so he's standing there still calling, and you're I'm still doing whatever I'm doing. You can still go to the club with Jesus. Everybody, knock me if you want to. You can still go to the club with Jesus. You can go to a strip club with Jesus. Jesus is still there. He's still there, But it just makes a difference when you have the relationship with him, and then you can see different things, and he'll give you visions. He'll even tell you. He can tell you who not to go to and who to go to. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He can tell you that person not good for you. But to have that spirit inside of you is a totally different thing. Yeah.
Yeah. It is different.
It's different. God is mysterious.
Leaving the house with the armor of God on too. Leaving your whatever, not just the house, right? Leaving your car. Going into Walmart, going into Aldi, going to the park with your kids. God protect me and my kids. I don't even like to get a scratch on my neck. I don't even want to trip over a tree branch. I don't know. But I'm not saying God won't, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying,
will happen.
Right. It's still going to happen. But at the end of the day, I know that I'm protected.
Yes.
I know that I'm not finna go out here, walking on eggshells. Oh my gosh. I'm no, we got the armor. Let's go. We finna have a great, amazing day. Sure. And if something should happen, all is well. God got it. You know it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Help me through the situation.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. But
yeah,
we gotta be in tune and rooted in God, because it's I don't really know. Right. And it's 2024. I don't know why.
I'm sorry, guys. Yeah. My son has friends over, so you might hear kids in the back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's time.
And also, you can see the changes. If you cannot see the changes, I don't know where you've been, but you can see the changes, and you can see that it is becoming more and more and more spiritually vigilant. I don't know if vigilant go with that, but it sounds like it do. Spiritually open, spiritually ooh, So just imagine, it's like she just said, it's 2023. So just imagine 2024. We had COVID in 2020. You know, if that didn't open up your eyes, like 2020 was COVID, and now we in 2023. What 2020? What I mean, this is not even over. 2023, 2024, 2025. Our kids still gotta grow up in here. Why not put the blood of Jesus on our kids when we pass away? Because we're, as I'm saying, the adults that's taking care of the children, make sure they have the tools. You know, make sure they have the tools. A lot of, I don't know about just, you know, people still going to church. We don't really go to church in our house. I do want to go to church, and I'm gonna say that because I do want to teach my kids, go back to your foundation.
We don't go to a physical building.
Yeah, we don't have to go to a physical building yet, because I want to. But it's not the physical building. It's not the physical building. Let the church be inside of you, where you're bringing out the church, you know. But it says when two or more gathered, you know. And sometimes my two or more do be me and Jesus. You know, he be my physical at that time. My Bible, my Bible, my physical. But yeah, just give your kids the tools that they're gonna need to continue to 2026, 2029, you know, 2030. We don't know what's to come. So give them 2030, like give them the tools that they're not going to the left and the right. No, they're looking straight, you know, and not to say we judge people so much. We judge people so much. It's not about judging, you know. But
wanna rap?
okay.
No, I have something to say.
Oh, dang, it's only 21. Yes, go.
So Kendrick Lamar, was it Damn? It was either To Pimp a Butterfly or Damn, but basically it was an old woman, and the old woman was like, "Can you help me?" And Kendrick ended up helping, or this persona, I think he was acting as himself, telling the story. But okay, so Kendrick helps the old woman. The old woman ends up being the devil. And then see, that's what I think it was To Pimp a Butterfly going into Damn. We got the full story. But if I'm wrong, okay, you guys feel what I'm talking about. So in To Pimp a Butterfly, there was a homeless man. He was asking for $1. Kendrick was like, "I'm not giving you no dollar. Go get a job. You just go do." Ended up being God, and the homeless man ended up being God. So be mindful. That's what she said. It might not look how you think. It might not look how. It might not look. It might not look a certain way. You know what I mean? It might not be. It might not be that. You know.
It can be a beautiful wrapping paper wrapped up so pretty, and it's nothing but darkness and boo boo inside.
That's real. That's real.
So real. All right. Well, did we say our name? I'm Trishawn. Yeah, we did a little hard, huh?
Yeah.
So let's bring out our sponsor.
Sponsor. Okay.
And let me say that too. Like God can lead you to make different things. Being creative. You see, this is from Zanea Martin. Oh, she puts it on the back, her name. But Zanea Martin. You'll see this for the whole month of June. Her creativity. Maybe we'll have different ones.
That's Zanea Catrice. It's not Zanea Martin.
I said Zanea Martin? Oh, that's Zanea Catrice. Okay.
That's Zanea Catrice.
We'll have different ones. Have you announced your painting? Name? Okay, but anyway, we'll have different ones because she's painted so many. But her creativity, you know, and that brings us to the sponsor. Go.
Okay, so yeah. I just want to touch on, I created my skincare line during COVID. So we were going door to door during COVID. It wasn't named Skip Skin, it was a previous name. But this was created in a time of ruin, in a time of, some would say, destruction. A beautiful thing of longevity and legacy, in wealth and success, and also adding value to other people's lives was created in a time where, like I said, destruction. One may say destruction. So I think it's how we all interpret different seasons of our life. But yeah, my skincare line was made to help heal and nourish people's skin. It's not open yet, but I do have a donation page that I'm having a fundraiser to be able to raise money so that I can open up my website and be able to sell these products to the public. So if you would like to make a donation, anything that you consider to donate would be great. The link is going to be in the description of this video. And yeah, that's Skip Skin. I have products to basically heal the facial skin, and I have one product for the body. Yeah. So that's what it is. I love it. I love it, you know? Yeah.
Well, guys, we thank you for supporting. We thank you for everything, that you can do, that you are thinking about doing, all of it. We appreciate it and we love you.
Very much so.
Thank you for watching TNZ exclusive podcast, and we are out. Take Jesus everywhere with you. Mm-hmm. We love you, Jesus. What's up? What's up? What's up? Give it to me now. That was